Hey everyone, Arlie's here.
Hey everyone, it's Naj, and today we're here with season 5, episode 20 review and discussion of all of All American finale. It was something. We got
Yeah,
a lot of dubs.
I think it's the best
And
finale we've had. I think.
yeah, I'm not gonna get back. It was. And this was the first time I was able to end the finale at peace because I did not give a fuck about the last yeah. But I stopped talking automatically, but this is the first finale that I felt at peace and I didn't care about the last like couple seconds, which do
Yeah,
what you
well, that
do
was
what you will.
wild.
Do what you will. So let's get ratings. What is your rating for this episode?
Well, 10 out of 10. I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. It was,
I give it a 10.5 out of 10. Not even a
yeah,
15 out of 10, like a 20 out of 10. 100
yeah.
out of 10. Um, it was everything it needed and more, but obviously this episode alone was not gonna be able to save this season. What would you rate this season?
I would, I don't know. I'd probably rate it like a 5 or a 6 out of 10.
Yeah,
I really
yeah, I
didn't.
mean,
Yeah, there was episodes here and there that I like enjoyed, but
in
overall,
scenes.
it's probably like I would say it's probably my third or fourth favorite season because I'll put season one and season two, probably season three over it too. I think it's just above season
Yeah.
four. I don't think I like season four at all. I don't
I don't think
think.
I love season 4. I don't think I like season 4 that much at all. I don't
Yeah,
even remember
nah,
what
because it was
happened
just
in
about
season
that
4. Like,
article. It was mainly about that
yeah.
article and stuff. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, and then like the breakup of Jamone happening and stuff like that. So like I was just all over everything that happened.
yeah.
Because I just knew it was coming and I'm just like, Jesus Christ. But who do you want to start with first? I know Jordala and Bolivia are going to be last. So we got
Yeah.
Asher, Jamie, Coop, and Patience. He's
Let's start
picking.
with Coop and Patience.
Yeah, what's your opinions on them? I'm going to keep myself together.
We had a feeling that they were gonna like get back together, and I think it's
Yeah.
definitely happening. I thought it would be Patience that would have had feelings for Coop before Coop had feelings for Patience again. But I like how they did it. I actually like it. I like that the whole Sky Patience kiss is what made Coop realize like, yo, I don't want her kissing anybody else, Like, I like that. And I like how they did it with Spencer going to Olivia and Coop going to Patience and all that stuff, and them like challenging each other to like tell people that they love, like that they love them, all that. So I
Hmm.
liked it, and I actually want to see how they put them back together and all that, and if Coop gets to that door in time.
Um, Funny thing is I did not. We knew it was coming. We been knew it was coming. We kind of like joked around that we didn't want it, but we knew it was coming anyways. But I don't see. I just feel like if Coop really liked or cared about Patience or still loved her, that means that she never cared about Sky in the first place. Because how do you just say you love Sky about like a week or two ago, and then you see Patience kiss somebody else, and it's like, oh yeah, never mind, I love you. That's bullshit.
Yeah,
You cheated on Sky with Patience, which was the first thing we already knew, which is why
yeah,
I feel like you always cared about her and you just wanted to move on for the sake of moving on because y'all were already annoying each other being in the same place. To then get with somebody that you know you weren't ready for, say that you love them, be mad at both Sky and Patience for weeks because you couldn't handle your own feelings until somebody else had to tell you that. I
yeah,
just didn't care for it. Like the fact that they broke up was because they were toxic for each other or they were always up each other's ass. And technically nothing changed. It just took Coop being on somebody else's ass for them to get room for each other. And Coop being a lawyer now, like if anything, Coop had been annoying patients with T about lawyers and shit like that. So my point is, how are y'all like what was the difference to make y'all want to get back together? And let alone that if Sky's going to continue to work for Patience, it's not going to be weird that she's going to see her ex and then her employer just
yeah.
kissing in front of her face is y'all just did Sky dirty. She didn't even need to be the fuck here. Like I just feel like the writers in general just throw people in relationships, just throw people in relationships. You could have just had Sky and Coop try to just chill and realize it didn't work the first time she cheated, kept it moving, and had Coop and Patience build on their own. But instead, you tried to have them pursue other people instead of just having like let people be single for a minute. Damn,
Yeah.
it's not that hard. It's literally not that hard. Just let them be single for a minute to recuperate. Because I just don't feel it in me to care about Patience, just like how I don't feel it in me to care about Patience or Coop in general. Um, but let's talk about the main thing. Coop really barely was in it. Like she was helping. I mean, Spencer
Yeah,
realize
true.
his
Yeah.
feelings and stuff like that. But we could talk about Coop helping Spencer when we get to Spencer. But let's talk about Patience.
Yeah. For patience besides that last scene, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Yes,
don't really
let's talk about that scene.
bro, that was like such a weird
Dumb.
scene.
It
That
was it was it
was
was
yeah,
it
that
was it
was
was it was dumb. Because we know Miko's going to get caught because Jordan installed a camera in front of the house. That's
yeah, I forgot
one.
about that. Somebody
Yeah,
commented
he
on my video and said that. I totally forgot that.
yeah, because he did it towards the end of the episode, I believe. But yes, he installed a front camera and Miko dumbass ran fully like in access view to get
Bro.
caught. Uh Patience didn't look through the peek hole. That's when I told you, like I said before, like I said episodes ago, she's not black. She left the purse alone, unattended on the table for Miko to get the phone.
Yeah.
She just opened the doors like this is a welcoming community. You always gotta look through the peek hole. Like, what if it was just
It is definitely a good community, but like still you wanna like
yeah, it could be bill collectors. Like you never
yeah.
know. Like you never know. People be like, hey, you want to sign this for some
Bro,
new
I hate
and
that.
yeah, for real. And she just decided to just open the door with no thoughts, no like
Just look through the people. Like that's what they made it for. Like just
literally. Do they even have a people? Like they may
I'm pretty sure
differ.
they do. Plus she knows that Miko knows where she lives and that she's stalking and all
Yeah,
this.
and
Like,
yeah,
bro,
that's wild. And that's even more annoying because everybody's out. Like no one announced that they were coming back
and they
to the
didn't. And
house.
that house is never empty. I feel. I swear, it's like
It's never empty.
that's the first time we ever seen it empty.
And it's when she gets stabbed.
That's crazy.
Even the stab, like she opened the door, didn't even automatically try to shut it or push her out. Like she just was like, Miko stayed there, like waiting for Miko to say something, and then got stabbed, and then she just pulled the shit out. You're never supposed to pour anything. No, you're never supposed
Yeah,
to
you're
pour
supposed to
anything
leave it
out
in. Yeah, so
because blood will
yeah.
come out more. Like
And then, like, if you're gonna pull it out, at least get to the kitchen, grab your phone, call up.
right,
Like, why are you gonna,
she
listen,
just
start sitting
collapsed.
down?
Yeah, she just collapsed on the wall. It started.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, Patience really wasn't ready for this lifestyle. She really wasn't ready to be famous. Because how do you not know anything? Like, she's. I'm pretty sure she's watched movies, all that. Like, yo, like, grab your phone. Like,
We have no phone, no napkins, not even. She just held it. She didn't even put pressure on.
man,
Yo,
it's
this
really,
is this is who we room for to live.
yeah, it's
She don't
crazy.
even have
Like.
survivor skills, and
It don't even seem like she want to live. Like from that, like that's crazy. Like I can't believe that. I don't know, man. That whole scene was just so weird and just so like weirdly done. I wish they would have led up to
yeah, to
like
it.
Miko like doing
Yeah, or
like
going there.
them showing her like doing some weird stuff. But us not knowing that she was like outside the house or something like that.
Yeah, they could have showed us her getting a knife or her driving up to the house, looking outside the window, trying to
Yeah.
see if anybody's there. No, they just do patience and it's like, oh yeah, we forgot about patience.
Yeah. Or you know how like they do like those camera angles where like you think somebody's looking, but we don't know if somebody's actually looking from
Yeah.
out. They could have did that, and we could have like they could have did like a POV like that. Like I
Mm-hmm.
don't know, man.
Instead,
They
instead they wasted time on Asher and his pappy. But
oh yeah,
patience, you like Arlon said, you barely even had the will to live. Like
Bruh, I don't understand. Like she literally took it out and started just sitting there on the ground.
they didn't call the cops or nothing. Like I so I know if Coop got shot, Patience wouldn't have been able to do anything but just sit there and
Bruh.
try to get the bullet out.
Yeah, I would have paid that. Like they need security. They need something.
They need a big for real, like I said, they need bodyguards. Layla probably like this dumb bitch. Anyways, Patience, we know you're gonna recover. Uh
What?
hoping for a speeding recovery and that Coop can be able to make it in time to say that,
Uh,
she loves you because clearly you don't love yourself to even look good people
yeah.
or to take good precautions to tend to the wound. But the fact that they could have had Miko did more, like Miko could have been like, oh my God, like she could have said something instead of just stabbing. She could have said, I loved you for so long and you just turned on me. She could have said some stuff like what could have had made Patience more cut off when she got
Yeah.
stabbed. She could have had her talk about how she felt, she loved her and she been her biggest fan, and for Patience to treat her all, because they already were copying this Serena and Yolanda storyline anyways, about like the obsessed fan that killed her biggest, her biggest
Mm,
celebrity or fave. You could have had Miko do something like that, have a speech, or and have me
yeah.
or have Patience try to take a stand in front of her face to face about how she was like she was not feeling comfortable with being toyed with. But instead, you just had them just stare at each other and get
That's
stabbed.
why I
And
would have thought it would have been better. I thought we all thought like she was getting kidnapped or something.
yeah,
And then
like
like,
it makes no
like
sense. And
yeah.
and then let alone that like Miko could have like tried to touch her, no, be like touch her hair or something, like, or try to snatch her hair
Yeah.
and be like, oh, I got something of hers, still a jewelry or something. Be like, I got something I can have to hold on to.
Yeah.
No, she just ran off though. She just
Bro,
ran her
that was
merry
so
way
weird. She literally stabbed her, backed away, and
and
bounced.
ran.
She bounced like
She bounced like she did.
that's one of the crazy. I've never seen a scene like that. I've never seen anything like that. They don't say a word. They just do what they
No
need to do and
word. Yeah,
bounce.
that was the fastest killing dip I've ever seen in my life. Like that was psychotic. Uh,
Yeah.
because how did she say more to Layla that she don't even know to Patience who she loved or she loves?
Yeah.
It's odd.
I just can't get over her opening the door without even looking.
Don't. I can't even get her sign down the fucking wall. Like she could have got the phone.
Yeah,
She could have even opened the door and said help in a big
yeah,
ass
or she
neighborhood.
could have defended herself. Like,
Yeah, she couldn't even dodge the knife.
I don't know, man. That's just a wild. I'm ready to
Just
see what
slam the
happens
door.
though. I know they're gonna make it something where like she's unconscious and she's
She in
in
the
the
hospital
hospital.
and Coop gonna
Yeah,
be at yeah, Coop. I'm like, oh my God, trauma of losing you made me realize that I can't lose you no more. And I'm gonna
yeah.
say jail time. But once again, how will we know? Because they might have to do a time jump because
They
it's
probably
13
are gonna
episodes.
do a time jump, like a month time jump or something, or a
What,
few
oh my God.
months.
Oh my God. Okay, hear me out. What if there's a time jump, but she's in a coma for like
Yeah, something
years?
like
She's
that.
in a
Cause
coma for like years.
oh boy, that'd be wild.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
know,
because you gotta still let us know what happened to her, but also it's a time jump. So it's like, how can you?
if they do a few year time jump and they just like show everything moving fast, like they show
Yeah.
like everybody just doing stuff really fast. Like Spencer gets in the NFL, all that stuff. Like that'd be
Yeah.
that'd
That
be that
that
could
would
be
be good.
good. They would have, they could
But
they
we
could they could do like a
They can do
10
that in
minute
three
thing.
episodes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
like
maybe even three
like a
episodes. Like we need 10 episodes of full of them as adults. But
yeah.
let's go to Jordala. Okay, wait, okay. Technically, who do you want to do next? Actually, it's up to you.
uh we can do Asher and Jamie and
Oh, I
then
forgot about
Jordan.
them. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, so Jamie thought she ate. She thought she had a ring, and
Yeah.
we're just side eyeing Asher down the whole episode. What's funny about Jamie is that she's unserious.
Yeah, I
She's
knew
un
as soon
not
as she did that.
it's not even that. It's she's unserious because how is a ring more commitment than a fucking baby?
Yeah. And
Girl,
she should feel good about that. If like Asher
right.
like that would the way she was saying to Layla and all that stuff at the end of the episode, like it's like I was like, what? Like
Yeah,
it's not that deep. It's
yeah,
like that
like
crazy.
a ring costs one thing and that one cost price and that's it. A baby is almost like millions of dollars within the 18 years that you're going to be spending on
Yeah.
this kid. It's like $1 million by the time they're 18 that you spend on this child, even more. And you're ready for that commitment of a fucking baby, which is ready to put your life at risk over a fucking ring?
Yeah. That didn't
Girl,
make any sense.
girl,
That actually made me really mad because like I love
I
them
was
as a
like,
ship.
what?
I'm like, man, dang. And
A
then
ring
yeah,
was
it's
more commitment than a baby when they are like literally teenagers, barely have jobs, and barely have a house together.
yeah.
That's more commitment.
Yeah. Props to Asher though. He handled it really well.
He did it really well, yeah.
If somebody said that to me, I would be like, dang, like
I'm like, damn,
you don't want to get married? Like that's crazy.
not even
Like
that.
the
Like
way
you
she
could
said
like
that, I was like,
we could have a long engagement, or I can just or at least I can just know that you would want to see a wedding down the line. Nobody
yeah.
said we're getting married right now. Like, can you calm down? Like, girl,
Yeah.
what? Oh, she
I
was.
just knew when she started freaking out that it
I,
wasn't
I,
her
I
hers.
said,
Like
yeah, I said it. I was like in the once I saw that trailer of her giving that ring and side eye like that from the top step, she was not feeling it. And rest assured, she was the one that was against the marriage before anyone else in this group. Like she,
yeah.
like, cause like even when Spencer bent down and Olivia was looking at him, she was smiling. She would have said yes.
Yeah, she was.
Layla was not against marriage. She was just like, well,
Yeah.
Jamie's against it. So that's a clear move of Asher, but like
Yeah.
I always been one to wait since I was a kid. So the fact that I'm shocked that I don't know why I expected Jamie to be more lenient, but then I realized from the trailers that she wasn't. That's why it made me seem like it had to been either Asher trying to do it, but Jamie rejects, or it's Bolivia or Jordala. Like they were the, but
Yeah.
but like
Um,
Jamie, you out. I don't know what to say
really
about you.
wild. I don't know. Props to Asher though,
Yeah,
because he
yeah.
he handled it really well. Like
Yeah,
he
it shows how grown he's like. He really
yeah.
grown that much. Like it's actually insane.
He really
And
is
his
such a good dad.
and him talking to his dad. Oh wait, before we even talk about the dad, you were right. They're having a baby boy.
Oh yeah.
Congrats.
I was like, dang, really good. I would like to see Asher like giving him a football and all that stuff.
I want to see I want to see a baby shower so bad. Like I need to see
Oh
a
yeah,
baby
I just
shower.
want to see everybody taking care of the baby when it's born and like, like babysitting. That's
hmm
gonna be good. I think we're definitely gonna get that.
Yeah, we need to see her with her belly because I feel like even though she's been like
Oh
pregnant for
yeah,
like,
they haven't
it's,
shown. She hasn't shown
yeah,
it all. So
yeah,
yeah,
because because this timeline is moving so fucking slow. It's maybe like 2 months, 3 months of this whole thing
we
happening.
may not see it. They may open up the next season
And
with
yeah,
like
we're
her
not.
going into labor or something like
Yeah,
that. Like
we're not gonna get no pregnant belly Jamie, I
yeah,
fear. But let's talk about the dad. The fact that the dad hasn't changed.
trash man, trash. Since season one, he's been trash.
He's
That's
been
crazy.
trash.
Like
Always been
I
trash.
like how they made up, and it seems like he's gonna like change, but.
And then he did.
I'm glad what Asher said to him though, because he's not playing around. So
hmm
I like
He
that. He was
yeah,
what he said to
he
Jamie
was
though, yo, he was like, "Can
right.
you show the baby's
Right,
yours?" I'm like,
right. I'm like,
right in front of her
what?
face. I'm like, whoa, like this man is wilding. Like,
Like, no, for real, he really said, "Well, ain't baby yours." Like, why is that the first thing that everybody always does when they try to make it seem like it's something different or it's not going to be the same thing? Don't piss me off
yeah,
because that's the only person that he's been. I feel like he's only saying that because when it comes to Asher, he didn't get introduced to Jamie. I think Asher introduced her to everybody else but him. So
yeah,
he's going to feel like more lenient to try to judge his past, and I understand in a sense of like Asher's dad is so traumatic about Asher's mom leaving him that he doesn't want,
yeah,
his son to repeat the past of having a kid early and then not having a mother figure for the kid. But that's his life to choose. You can't say that when you weren't even supporting your son when the wife was gone. You
yeah. He
basically
was kicking him out of the house, saying, "Why are
yeah,
you
you
even
were kicking
here?"
him
Like, right.
right. You were kicking him out. You fell into alcoholism, which I can't blame you for obviously having an addiction. But you trashed him for any decision that he made. If he wasn't better than Spencer, you would have disowned him. Whenever he wasn't getting the limelight, you trashed him and side-eyed him like he was an important player. You made him feel inferior to you, and you passed on all your toxicness to this man. And
Yeah,
you thought that he was going to listen to you because he has a baby on the way.
yeah,
You're smoking dick, and
yeah.
that's all seriousness. Like I no, I'm happy Asher said, "Yo, back off my girl." Even though she think I'm proposing, that's none of your business.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. There's just like I felt it was unnecessary. I think I would have rather the mom come back. That would
Exactly.
have been good.
Yeah, he needed. I feel like he needed comforting words. Like I understand. I
Yeah,
understand that people wanted it to be realistic. Of like your parent wouldn't support this, whatever, blah 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 blah. But he's been having such a positive season. Why not end on a positive note of having her still mention concern about if he's too young, but also having the mom be like, I'm here to support you if that's the case. Like if you ever need anything, I'm here. I can help the baby shower because if it's what you want, even though I may not agree with it. That would be
yeah.
way better than the dad talking about something. Is that even your kid? Like, are you
That's a horrible thing to say.
right? And right in front of her too. Like you weren't even
Yeah,
discreet with that. You were literally trash.
yeah, yeah. I
He
can't
don't.
believe he said that. That's crazy.
He don't care. But anyways, how you want to do next?
Uh,
Olivia or Jordala?
we can do
I
Jadela. Okay. I
did.
mean,
Do you? Well, Okay, it's up
Whoever
to you.
you think had the vigorous moment.
I think an engagement is the bigger thing.
Yeah. So you want to say that for
But
last? I mean, I don't
yeah,
care.
we can save Jordala for last because that was I was like,
It was a
what?
shock. It was a shock. It was a plot
It was
twist.
yeah. I feel like oh hold on, I saw the game set that was like showing all the Jordala
Yeah, I did see a few.
predictions. I was like, but
Yeah.
anyways, so Bolivia deserved better this season. I mean, I ate the shit out of this finale. I just can't believe that they had them separated all season for, and then even waited till like the last like 10 minutes of the episode to be like, hey guys, we got them back together for you.
Yeah.
It's like that's why y'all made. That's why this season is low because you had Bolivia away too fucking long for me. Um,
Yeah.
it was just crazy to see how everybody was supporting Bolivia down.
Yeah. Which I mean, it wasn't a shocker because this is a good friend group. They're all close. I feel like nobody is holds resentment towards anybody else anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And like, so I think everybody was supportive and everybody just wanted to see everybody happy. And yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's I don't know, I just liked it, especially that Jordan and Spencer moment where he's telling him like go, like, so I love
go
that.
get her. Go at
Yeah.
it up on your love. Yep.
Yeah. He was like, yo, let me get them keys. Like,
Yeah, let me
I
get them
was,
keys. I was like, where have to your car keys to your car? But even not
yeah.
even that, the fact that even with Coop talking to, Spencer, when Spencer was like, I did mine's, go yours.
Yeah, I like that.
Like,
I really like that.
it showed like it was way better because in the beginning of the season, both Jordan and like Coop was like throwing shots at like Olivia, telling me I'm happy, I ain't dead, you don't got dare her or whatever. It was just crazy to see everything go like 180 again to back where
Yeah.
everybody support each other's decisions, which means I'm so happy for like core 4, core 6, core 8 scenes. I mean, I'm only being generous for core 8 because I do not care about Coop and Patience, but
Yeah.
um it was just so amazing to see like them try to push away from like their feelings and have their friends be like, go ahead, go for what you want, which is Olivia. And that was it because this whole episode you see Spencer try to have on this like strong front of I love Olivia and I want her and I want to be with her again, but she's going to London and those 3 months are going to be hard for me to handle because literally in the beginning of the episode, he was having a dream of the London thing of them. It was like kind of like a
Bro,
spoof. It was kind of like a
yeah, that was
spoof
funny.
for him.
Yeah.
But to have like her talk about London, everybody having this London accent, and then him waking up with that, but also having his brother Dylan do a book for
Yeah,
her,
he
which is
went all
crazy to me
out.
because he went all out. He got the sheet made, like,
Yeah.
and when he bent down, she thought he was
Bro,
like,
he was
oh,
doing the most. He was like
the most for that.
I'm like, okay, like he
I
had
was
to
like,
get
all
down like that.
right,
But like I love seeing her
right.
face, her smiling. She was smiling.
Yeah,
I
she
was
wouldn't mind it, and
Yeah,
that's
she
all I need to
definitely would have
know.
said yes if it was
Mm-hmm.
him like asking that
Mm-hmm.
question. So I think season 6 is they're gonna
They're
definitely
going,
it's gonna
yeah.
be a proposal. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah. But and it was so funny because the whole episode, Spencer, the most unserious person on the planet, is like, oh, she's just my friend. Oh, she's just my friend.
Yeah.
Friend. And Dylan is like, that's your best friend,
He
your
was like, yo, you need to
soulmate.
spice it up, you need
Right.
to
This is just soulmate. Like I didn't write this fucking book for you to talk
yeah.
about some friend. I didn't make this art book for you to talk about something. That's your friend that's leaving. You better do something about it. And to even see Dylan's like girlfriend, like a little mini Olivia.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
I was like, well, who is this? Like we haven't seen it.
we
Yeah,
see
but
her.
it was funny though.
We see her quicker than we see Carter's daughter. That's insane.
That's crazy.
It's actually
For a minute I
wild.
thought that might have been her, but like before they
Nah,
even introduced it, but I was like, well, okay.
I was like, Dylan mentioned that girl in the episode before. He had to show her or something,
Yeah.
but she was like, yeah, you should definitely go for her. And I'm like,
I'm like,
they
yo,
get it,
they're
they get
already on
it.
board, yo. Like,
Right,
let's
they get
go.
it. This Bolivia train, and it's just so like I love me a good airport scene. So this whole episode of like Bolivia having the scenes when they were like at the campfire and the sheets, and then
Yeah.
him talking about, so let's all do like a speech where we like say our goodbyes and what we're gonna miss, as if she's leaving for good. Like
Yeah.
Spencer talking about something, I don't want to lose another baker. I'm like, she's going for 3 months. 3 months got him down, and
Yeah.
to then have him basically realize, oh my, he tried to buy a plane ticket
Right. Yeah, I
with
thought he was gonna
no
buy it.
passport.
Yeah, that was
just to
crazy.
talk to her. That's actually insane. He just bought one so he can get through to be where the area is at. He just bought whatever he could and talk to her about it. And the thing is that she was like, I've been waiting all day. I'm waiting for you
Yeah.
by the door. Like she's been waiting for you to say something. And you kept talking about some friend, friend, friend.
Yeah.
And it was just like just to see her like say, I gotta go on my flight. They walk
Yeah,
away after all these
the
hugs.
thing that made me more is before they even got to the airport, when he let her just walk out the door and go to the airport. That
Oh
was
my God,
annoying,
that made me mad because I thought that when he opened the door again, it was her. Whole time
bro.
it's Asher's dad.
I was heated. I was like, yo, why do you have
Right.
people just be passing each other in the driveway? Like that must be so awkward. Like,
Yeah, like you imagine just driving out your driving lot and see Asher's dad pulling up just
yes,
as fast as you leaving and
yeah,
not saying, yo, somebody coming to the door.
yeah, that'd
And
be.
yeah, and the thing is that they have like a cameras. Well, was it did she leave the beach house or did she leave the
No,
house?
she left the beach
The beach
house.
house, yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
makes. Okay, I was about to say like y'all got a ring. But anyways, like everybody be passing through this house. This house is passed around. I'm sorry. Uh
Yeah,
Alicia came in here in and out making
man.
food. You got Jamie moving in, you got Asher dad coming
JJ
through.
moving back in, then moving out like
Right.
back in, like yeah, it's
JJ
crazy.
having parties, people almost dying in it. Like anybody was in there. It was anybody crib.
Yeah, yeah,
But to then see like her walk away and then she turns around, runs up to her.
yeah. I was like,
They said I love you like 4 times.
yeah, I was like, wait, you know, kiss. And then like she
Right.
stopped. I was like, yeah, okay,
Yeah. I
good.
was like, yep.
Yeah,
I was like, yep, yep, yep. Oh well.
it was
They
great though. It was they just
did
waited
that.
way too long though, man. We should have had this 3 episodes ago.
They
I
dragged the shit out of that Alicia storyline. It made me so mad. Like you didn't even have to drag that
don't
shit.
even
Like
get
you
what the
can.
point of it was now. Like it really
Yeah,
feels like
there
it
was
was pointless.
it was pointless because Spencer's already developed enough to where Alicia cannot give him anything else that's different from what he already experienced with his other
Yeah,
relationships. Um,
yeah,
and I just think that they really did it just to have them broken up because what was the main premise this season besides Bolivia being broken up and Billy dying?
yeah,
There was nothing else that led to anything important until this final episode. There was no significance of Alicia except for being a maid essentially, or basically just fighting a losing battle of will he or won't he leave you for
yeah,
Olivia. It was never a chance where you actually thought that she had a chance to be a threat to Olivia at all. She wasn't, and I hate that they wasted so many episodes of stuff that we already knew. So many episodes of will Spencer tell her feelings? I mean, his feelings about Olivia. Will Olivia tell Spencer her feelings? Will they talk? Will they have the infamous talk? And every time you thought they had to talk, they milked it for 3 fucking episodes
yeah,
to where you're like, there's no way that Olivia would never talk to each other. Y'all purposely milking drama for the sake of having a last minute haha at the end of season 5. This last minute. This Olivia get back together was the best thing that happened to me. But
yeah.
why say that this season was worth that?
No,
Hell
no,
no.
no, no. Yeah, no.
This season
They
was
could have did so much.
exhausting.
They could have been together by episode like 4 or 5 of the season,
They
and
look not
like,
even that. Like if they want to milk the storyline thing, sure. But um other than that, there is no reason why you had Alicia here for this long. It was not that important at all.
yeah, it really wasn't.
So I don't
But they're
know.
back together, so season 6 is gonna be elite.
Yeah. We'll
It's gonna be like 3B. It's gonna be like 3B.
3B propose. So we're
I'm just
gonna go
nervous
ahead and
about
do that.
when she comes back from London. I don't know. I just feel like CW is gonna add some kind of drama, something stupid, and it's gonna be wild. Yeah, so I think it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. But we'll see. We'll be good. And I'm happy they got back together because we needed it for the longest time. So
Yeah.
now the biggest one of all,
Yeah.
Jordala.
Yeah. That shocked
Um,
me. That was amazing. That was
that that was amazing because I think one of the biggest things is we didn't know who was getting proposed to. We
yeah.
didn't know anything regarding the proposal. We just knew that somebody was gonna get proposed to, and I was like, I felt like once after a few minutes of being in the episode, I already knew it was Jordan because he was acting too clueless for me. I don't think Asher automatically was like, no, it's not mine. And then
Yeah.
Spencer was like, I don't even want to get married. Like, what?
Plus, I
And
think
then
Asher would have like said, okay, yeah, because I think he would have wanted to tell everybody and like,
yeah.
everybody.
He doesn't hide what he wants.
Yeah.
So I just like and then once once then when Layla said something about how Jamie found the ring, and his reaction to it, I was like,
Yeah.
okay. And then when they talked, he got mad and he was like acting like frustrated towards the football game that they had. And he was like, I need some different air
Bro,
because
he
she was
was
like,
heated.
yeah, he was heated. And because, but mostly I understand, like, I mean, he was mad because of her, like her talking about the way, the idea of marriage. But the thing is, she wasn't talking about herself. She was talking about Jamie's opinion on
Yeah.
marriage, and that when she said you need to stop Ashley from making this big mistake, it was to Jamie, not to her. She would not see a marriage as a mistake. But I guess what Jordan, he didn't see it that way. He just thought that she was speaking also in agreement with Jamie. But I was happy they talked it out, and he went to preach to talk about how he think he just got made the biggest mistake of his life because
Yeah.
she is the best thing that happened to him. And preach was like, you're acting dumb. Go ahead and get your girl.
Yeah. I
And
love that.
he
I love that talk.
yeah, like because I feel like he might be what Billy should have been to him, or like kind of like who Kenny is to Spencer, is what
Yeah.
he'll probably be to Jordan.
That'd be cool. I would like to see that. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it. And then him going to talk to Layla and talk. And first of all, wait, not even that. It's been canon that she was his childhood crush.
Yeah, I mean, we should have pretty much known
Yeah,
that
we've
because
been
they
should
were,
known that though. They were all
yeah,
close.
because yeah, they were all close and like yeah, so it really
I
wasn't a
was
surprise to me,
Yeah, it wasn't
but
a
I
surprise,
like
but
them saying it though.
yeah, because now you can't deny it was facts.
Yeah,
And then he gets down on his knees. You see Leia start to get her eyes start tearing up,
yeah,
proposes like, and she said yes like 3 to 4 fucking times.
yeah. I was just happy for Layla. She deserves it.
She
Like
deserves
she's been through a
happiness.
lot in the show. She's been through a lot in relationships. None of them have been good until Jordala.
Yeah.
So
And
I
and
think this is really
I'm
good.
just happy for them. I feel like they may either do a long engagement or I don't know. I feel like if anything, they'll probably have some angst along the way,
Yeah.
maybe, but they'll make it through, and I'll be there in the wedding with my wedding dress.
I think it's gonna be like I can see a mid-season finale like wedding
Yeah, a
thing. So
mid-season finale.
I think it's gonna be I think it's gonna be crazy because I think Splivia is gonna have another moment. So I think it's gonna be
Oh my
crazy.
God, what if Splivy do have a moment at their
They
wedding
do they
to
will.
lead to Spencer proposing
It's gonna be
afterwards?
like the Vegas thing probably,
Yeah, and it's gonna show the success of
and
Jordala
Simone's gonna
marriage.
show up. And all like a bunch of the All American Homecoming cast. Yeah,
Bye.
gonna be,
She gonna
but
show
she's gonna show with like Damon.
Damon.
Yeah, nah, I'm gonna say Lando though, but it's gonna be one of those. She's gonna show, and I want to see the whole Homecoming cast. I need Homecoming to get
She
renewed.
don't even. Why would
I miss
why would
Homecoming.
Layla invite the crew to the wedding knowing damn well she don't know them people?
I don't know. I mean,
Like she did.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, Jordan's pretty close with some of the people right from Homecoming, so I think he might invite them, right?
Okay, no,
He could be cool with Damon and all that.
they fought the last time he saw
Yeah,
him.
that's true, but I don't know. I just feel like they might want
No,
to
we
have people there. That could
keep
that could be
keep it
cool.
clean. Keep it
That could
clean
have a lot
free.
of good
But yes.
storylines. So
Listen, all I know is Jadela Wet and we here. I'm picking up my outfit. Y'all will see it when I post it on Twitter. When
yeah,
we get to that episode, just know I got my outfit. I think their colors may be neutral or pink. And I'm sticking to it.
yeah, it's gonna be fire though.
Jadela, we got it.
It's gonna be amazing. It's just gonna be
Core four. I
eh,
need core four Jordala and Spolivia date scenes now.
yeah. I actually really do need like a scene like that because we haven't had one of those, so
Mm-hmm.
that'd be good.
And
Oh
years, but
man, it's gonna be some good Jordan and Spencer scenes when like they're talking. He's gonna
mm,
be his best man, most likely. Like it's
yes,
gonna be amazing.
yes, Olivia gonna be the maid of honor and vice versa. Oh, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it good.
Yeah, it's gonna be
But
iconic.
it's gonna be probably the best season.
Yeah, I hope season 6 because the last two
It's yeah,
seasons
rough,
haven't they got to get
rough.
back in their bag.
Yeah,
But yeah, so we'll see.
we'll see. But anyway, those are season 5 finale talk. We'll be seeing you in season 6 later this year, or maybe because we is renewed, but we don't know about due to writing strike.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah,
yeah, it's gonna be tricky.
and yeah, it's gonna be something. But let us know your thoughts about this episode. What did you like, dislike? What was your rating for the whole season or this episode in its entirety? What are some things you want to see for the Jordala wedding? What colors you think? What theme do you think they're gonna do? Do you think they'll make it down the aisle? Because I do. I think they will. Let us know what you think about Bolivia's wedding. We think that's gonna happen. Like, just let us know your thoughts and how Jazz share what happened. Do you think their baby will be
Yeah.
born, or if they're going to have some problems along the way? Let us know in the comment section down below. Once again, obviously, Arlon will be reacting when the show comes out, and we'll be here back with the podcast.
Yeah.
Until next time, y'all. Peace.
Peace.